Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more Zero Hour. Today we've got Anaconda versus Saber, and we are on Forgotten Forest, so another map off Tournament Desert. We've got Saber in the bottom left, in the red, USA Vanilla, and in the top right we've got Anaconda. Pretty sure I've casted some of Anaconda's games before. He's a GLA Demolition in the green. Yeah, I remember him from one of the World Series. Was it the last World Series or the World Series before? I think World Series 2017. I'm sure I casted quite a few of his games. He looks like he's going for one of is it one of my build orders? My build order, I will go 5 tunnels. Looks like kind of an all-in. Interesting. And we've got Saber keeping his command center, going War Factory Barracks. He won't be able to afford a second Chinook. Yeah, this is weird. Only 4 tunnels. Normally you would make 5 if you're doing this build order. But either way, he's going to spot that drone. Yeah, you see he's skipped a Chinook here, and instead he's dropping down a firebase. A little bit weird. But he has recognized what is coming at him, I think. So that's why he's dropping down 2 firebases. People always ask me, whenever they see me do this build order or see someone doing this build order, what's the best counter to it? I think the best counter to it is to do something. I don't think there's any like right or wrong answer, but one thing you can do is just play completely normal, do 2 supplies, do a war factory, do a barracks, and what you want to try and do is try and shut down the technicals before they can unload in your base. So you want to anticipate where they're coming from. You want to try and go and engage or maybe laser lock and pop them open and kill them before they get into your base and unload all them RPGs. Because as soon as they get into your base and unload, for example, there, you're going to have loads of trouble clearing up. Another alternative could be 1 supply, maybe 1 fire base, maybe 2 barracks, a few missile defenders, laser lock, and flashbangs. Another build order could be this, what we're seeing here now. You could also do 1 supply and 3 Chinooks. There's loads of possibilities that you can try and do to try and ward it off. Anaconda is coming in with his 3 full technicals. He has dropped a worker back here. He's got 650. He's building another technical as well. He's going to run straight into the firebase. But the firebase won't be able to do too much damage. It depends where they're going to unload. That V was the wrong decision to send it back. What you wanted to do was actually go forward and engage the RPGs as they left. The technicals, you could have run them all over. That's the RPGs are taking out the firebase. Going to take out a V very, very quick. Another technical coming in. This is very, very action-packed straight away. Ambulance coming in now. Bit of miss micro from both players. Mainly green, though. Losing all of his RPGs. This is an all-in, so you need 100% focus here. He is coming in with a second technical, though. Needs to be careful, though. He's going to lose technical to the firebase. And it is all going to get cleared up without really losing too much. He did lose several Vs and ambulance and stuff like that, but considering that was an all-in, 5th tunnel is now up. I don't know if I miscounted that before. Looked like 4 to me. Power is not needed. But yeah, that was really a failure by Anaconda, that attack. He needed 100% focus and 100% correct micro there if he was going to win. And he could have won the game there, in my opinion, if the micro would have been on point. But a little bit of a mishap where he lost the a load of RPGs to the ambulance. He's now against a 2 supply, 4 Chinook USA with several Vs out. This is looking very, very bad for Anaconda. Another attack is coming in, though. These ones are empty, so they're not going to have very much success against this. These are full Vs of Saber. Also, these firebases are very, very deadly for the tentacles. There is a demo trap going down. Yeah, he is demo, so 1 wrong movement from these Vs and demo trap, and that could reset the game. But at the moment, Saber is at a massive advantage. He could literally just walk straight across the map now, and he would be at a huge advantage. But I've got a strong feeling about this one of these demo traps at least. Just got a weird feeling. It does have the drones though, so really that shouldn't be happening. And as soon as you anticipate there might be any demo traps, you want to kind of move your V's in steps. So like take a little bit of ground, let the drones fly ahead, then take a little bit more ground. But looks like they are going towards the top demo trap, and I'm not sure if Saberton's paying attention. He's dropping down a strategy center behind that. He's got $900. They are going awfully close to this demo trap. This is looking... Oh no. Oh man. One $200 demo trap has just potentially single-handedly won Anaconda the game. I had a weird feeling that was going to happen, because I thought Saberton could have won that game so easy. The only way I could see him not winning the game was by a demo trap, and that's exactly what happened. There is a counter attack, and now all of a sudden the game is looking much more in favor of Anaconda again. Saberton does have both oils though behind this, and Saberton is dozerless. I think he's dozerless, or is there a dozer back here? No, I think he's dozerless. So now, what V's you see on the map, only 2 are what's going to be left for the rest of the game. Saberton's going to be spamming just infantry, it looks like. He does a search and destroy. Saberton could shut this tunnel down, and that's exactly what he wants to be doing. He wants to be shutting down the map control now, because he's got a really difficult decision to make. Does he want to push out with these V's, or does he want to play defensive with them, trying to stop any technicals coming in? Trying to get more TNTs off, because for example, once that barracks goes down, that is it. He does have a Colonel Burton though, because he has got search and strategy center. Sorry. So yeah, Colonel Burton might be able to turn the tide. Several technicals now in the middle. Tunnel now being taken. Sorry, the tunnel now taking out the oil rather, or the RPGs from it. But this is a massive mishap. Saberton could have shut down both of them tunnels, but now he's potentially going to lose both oils because of it. I'm not sure quite what he's doing either, because he's just chilling back in his base. He needs to have a little bit more sense of urgency about him, because those 2 Vs are all what he's got, apart from the massive amounts of infantry that are likely to be spammed. He needs to be careful now, because these technicals are in their numbers. 1 V going really low, 1 V down. Technicals pushing forward, and the other V is going to go down. I really can't see a way that Saberton is going to be able to win this. Every V that he's made has been pretty much full and then died. So Saberton's just on a barracks now. It's going to require some massive drop, probably right in front of the war factory, but there are several tunnels out as well. I really cannot see a way Saberton can win this.
Our homes are in peril.
He does have a Colonel Burton. I don't know how helpful that's going to be. So even against 1 technical, it's not that useful. The oil has been slowly picked apart. He does a 4K in the bank though. It doesn't really make much of a difference at this point, because he's still collecting fully. But at least it stops him getting even more money in the bank. So many missile defenders out now. But I still think Anaconda should be able to win. Played perfectly, there should be no way Anaconda should be losing this. The question is, will it be played perfect? That's the question. It was that demo trap that single-handedly won in the game, though, I'm pretty sure. Because without that massive blob of Vs, Saberton has not really stood much of a chance. But as soon as all them went down, Anaconda took a massive favour in this game. So technicals now coming in. There is a terrorist there, alive on 0 HP. Technical coming in. Just going to go for the strategy center. Very nice choice. Risked the terrorist dying there to the 5 ace, but he still took it out regardless. Anaconda is on 4,600. Why is he not dropping down loads of tunnels? Why is he not dropping down loads of quads? No. That was potentially the worst place that you could attack. That you could have attacked with that many technicals. That was probably the worst engagement that could have been taken. But if it had just been spamming loads of quads behind this, a couple of stingers, a few more tunnels and stuff like that, as soon as the drop comes in, which is pretty much the only way that Saberton is going to be able to win this game, you just pop instantly and take out the Chinooks. That's the only way he's going to be able to win. That's what I'd be thinking anyway. I'd also be dropping down a palace, trying to get to a Jarman, because once the Jarman's out, that also shuts down all this infantry until maybe Pathfinders. But even then, the Pathfinders would pretty much have to drop on top of the Jarman to kill it. And if you've got quads there to back it up, not really going to be happening. So this massive D-Day drop is coming in now. It's going to go right to the back of the base. There is a demo trap there, though. Needs to be careful. It's going to unload potentially. This has got me on the edge of my seat. I'm not sure quite where he's going to unload. He's going to unload here. Oh, so many missile defenders went down then, but there is so much more. He has taken out one of the tunnels. And there's only a couple of units out for Anaconda. There's no laser locks coming in, but there are that many missile defenders. Maybe you don't need a laser lock at this point. So supply now going down. Anaconda. Whoa, laser lock was coming in then, but then cancelled, and he's potentially going to lose a few units for that. He's got more missile defenders being produced back at home because of it. Because that barracks is still alive, I mean. Demo bike shouldn't be able to cause damage. Laser lock was the wrong thing to do there. Did not need to laser lock that. Another demo bike. Laser lock again, but it only takes like, what is it, 3 or 4 hits from a missile defender, and the bike goes down as it is. You've got 5 there, so it's going to go down straight away. Never mind the vetted ones. Another demo bike. These laser locks are a bit weird. Demo bike strangely only killing 1 unit. I think it's because these are all vetted. Because it hasn't got the demo upgrade right now. The splash damage is a lot weaker. I actually thought the splash damage was non-existent, but maybe it's very, very close. Very, very close to you get splash damage. But again, laser lock. Laser lock is a bad decision. Colonel Burton single-handedly taking on a tunnel. Needs to run away and heal. Saberton's on 9,500, but of course he's only spamming out of 1 barracks. Anaconda is in a bad situation. He is collecting on 5 workers only. I think, judging by what we've seen so far, if another big drop comes in from Saberton, that's going to be GG, I think. Of course, Anaconda still could probably win. Colonel Burton doing more damage there. Going to take out that worker, I imagine. But there's so many missile defenders now going to be unloaded. It's going to be so hard. The technicals need to be right under this to kill them as soon as they deploy. He did kill a load there, but the 2 technicals do go down. Tunnel is now causing some damage, and the missile defenders don't quite know what to attack. They're going for the war factory right now. Needs to kill the tunnel first. Tunnel now going down. That 1 missile defender is still trying to get inside of there. Just in case you wondered why it was still landed. This demo bike is not going to achieve anything. I don't know why he didn't just shoot it. A little bit strange. But I'm still not sure who's going to win. Anaconda now has got this line of tunnels, and the missile defenders are causing damage. You've got Colonel Burton there as well to back it up, but the tunnels should keep this back for a bit. The Colonel Burton can't hang around too long or it will go down. Saberton's now 3,000 or just above. Anaconda on 577. I think Colonel Burton alone, though, might be able to even win the game. There is another demo trap. And remember, Colonel Burton cannot be rebuilt. There is a barracks now in the base of Saberton. Can only imagine that's going to be some terrorists. But it has been spotted, though. The missile defenders are going over there. And a Pathfinder's going over there as well. Don't know if the terrorists are going to be out quick enough. Maybe he can take out the power. Pathfinder's just... What the hell is the Pathfinder doing? Not quite sure what a Pathfinder's doing. But the barracks is taking heavy damage. I think if 1 terrorist comes out, he could kill a load of them. Nah. This is weird. Weird game. That worker is going to be chased away. Now that Pathfinders are out, terror attacks are going to be really hard to pull off. And we've got Anaconda still with the decent map control. He's got control of both the positions of the ores where they were before. Demo trap. Whoa. There's the thumbnail. Is that Colonel Burton? Yeah, it is Colonel Burton. Needs to be careful of the demo trap. More demo traps, more tunnels being dropped down. I feel this is what Anaconda needed to do earlier when he was floating almost 5k. Colonel Burton needs to be doing something now. Now is not the time to be chilling from Saberton. Yeah, the longer he just lets him build more and more tunnels, I don't know what he's doing with the Colonel Burton. This is really weird. What is he doing back here?
Something for everyone.
Okay, he's coming in with another massive drop. But if he'd just been paying attention to this Colonel Burton... Colonel Burton's so close to this demo trap. Yeah, he could have stopped all this single-handedly with the burn. This is potentially going to drop right on top of a demo trap. I have a feeling something's going to detonate that. But the snipers, remember, do detect stealth. Colonel Burton took out this garrison. This is now detected, so I don't think he's going to be stupid enough to walk straight into it. And it looks like Anaconda's probably out. He's dropping down a tunnel over here, but he's only got $200. I think Saberton is going to pull it off. He is. I think he let it go a little bit closer than he needed to. But he is just going to pull it off. So, yeah, well played. Anaconda with that really hard rush in the beginning. I feel like if he had the correct micro, he could have won. Saberton immediately looked really strong from that point on. But a demo trap completely obliterated that really expensive V army. As I've said before, demo trap's one of the best buildings in the game. It's really quick. It's cheap. It's stealth. There's so much devastation and destruction. And I think that single-handedly, well, it almost won in the game with a bit more wit about him. Anaconda dropping down some more tunnels and quads when he needed to, instead of waiting for that drop to land on top of him before he kind of reacted to it. I feel like he should have won that, but yeah, both quite evenly matched players. I think maybe Saberton a little bit better, but yeah, both very closely matched. 68k collected for Saberton, but you got to remember he was on 2 supplies for the whole duration of that match. He also had 2 of the oils at one point as well, which then Anaconda killed. I did think Saberton could have killed them workers that were building by his tunnel, so he could have, by his oil though, he could have killed the, stopped the tunnels from getting up. Units lost loads more for Saberton, but you got to remember he was mass producing infantry there at the end. And yeah, units destroyed a little bit less than Anaconda. So yeah, GG, another close game, right to the wire. So yeah, GG, and I'll see you next time.